For hours, I walked the dark of Cuernavaca streets, caring not where, knowing only the tearing inside. For the anger was like fire and the hurt was deep. And I knew only that I could not return to the house of my father. And then, when finally the tiredness came, I stared about me, realized where my feet had carried me. See, it was the playa, the favorite place of the poor, because it cost nothing. I stretched out on the ground, and I remember thinking how fitting it was to be here. Because now I was truly one of them, one of the poor ones.
Pepe. Pepe, Pepito. Wake up, please, Pepe.
Sarit, what is it? What are you doing here? How did you know that?
Gracias por Dios, I thought we would never find you. All morning we have looked, your mother and I.
You know then of last night, what my father had done?
I know only that in a few moments he played for the fiesta, and how it would shame him if you were not there. Now, come on.
No, we are finished, he and I.
You must, Pepe.
No, not for him. He has no love for me.
Love? What does a niño know of love?
Sarita.
You listen to me. You think I am jealous of the Americano woman, huh? No. Only what she represents. I want a husband who does not need rich ladies, who makes his own life. I want a man, not a niño.
That has nothing to do
See, it is part of the same problem. Think like a man, Pepe. Your father loves you. There must have been a reason he did not recommend you. Trust him, and do not shame him now. Come, Pepe.
Quickly, we moved across the playa to the festivities less than 100 feet away. On a small platform, my father was just sitting down at his chair, his guitar held lightly, with love, with respect, as though it were a thing of holiness. And in the faces that pressed around him was the look that one sees in a church, a worshiping. And as his fingers touched the strings, his eyes quickly searched the faces, as though seeking a special face. Only when our eyes met did he smile, his lovely smile, begin to play. Papacito, what is it? What, my father? What?
This is nothing, Pepito.
One does not clutch at the chest for nothing.
Oh, a little pain. It will pass.
Here, let me help you, please.
Then pray if you will help. The people wait for their music. Do not disappoint them. Play, Pepe. Please. Better than the best.
Gracias, Papacito. You seem to have recovered quickly, huh?
It seems he does everything his own peculiar way.
Senor Considine.
Miguel, you are an old fox.
See, Charles, it is as you say.
Beautifully played, Pepe. Beautiful. I think I've found my talent.
But, Senor Considine, I thought that...
There are many who play flamenco well, Pepe. What you just played, that's what I was looking for. I'm very glad I found it.
And over his head, I saw the twinkling eye of my father close slyly in a wink of knowing. And suddenly, I understood everything. That my father had known what it was that Senor Considine sought. But how could a man of much pride recommend his own son? See, it was the right way. The way of my father. And That is how it was, amigos. This moment, which was the beginning of happiness. But what is greater happiness than to marry Sarita, then go to the country of the Norte Americanos and play in the concerts of the Senor Concetti? See? That is how it is now. And the music of the concerts? See? The gentle music. The music of my father. Oh, see, what I play at the moment is flamenco, but only one in each concert. Because there are some people who like it. You know, amigo?
Romance is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Today's story, The Guitar, was written for Romance by Tony Barrett, who also starred as Pepe. Others in our cast were Virginia Gregg, Jack Crucian, Lillian Bayef, Paula Winslow, and John Daner. Music was composed by Jerry Goldsmith and played by Laurindo Almeida, José Barroso, and Nicholas Dan. This is Dan Coverly, inviting you to hear Romance next week at this same time. Stay tuned for Gunsmoke, which follows immediately over most of these same stations.